Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. We work very much with the 7 chakra system in Kundalini yoga. That's the first chakra at the base of the spine, running all the way up to the 7th chakra at the crown of the head. But we also work very strongly with the 8th chakra. It's known as the 8th chakra in Kundalini yoga teachings. It's the auric field. And this is the kind of encompassing body for our 7 chakra system. So it's very important that we keep our auric field very bright, very strong, very clear, in order that we project the strength and the clarity of our other 7 chakras. So today's Kundalini Yoga Kriya is known as the Kriya for the Circumvent Force, and it works with the auric field. It works on our projection, on our protection. So let's bring our palms together, give them a good rub, and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Take a deep inhale as you lengthen tall through the spine. Keep that length as you exhale and relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift the heart. And keep the heart lifted as you exhale. Draw the chin in towards the neck. We'll inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in until you get the hang of them. GUREY NAMEH, JUGAD GUREY NAMEH, SATGUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH, GUREY NAMEH, JUGAD GUREY NAMEH, SATGUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH, GUREY NAMEH, JUGAD GUREY NAMEH, SATGUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you allow those mantras to settle in the body, to bring you into presence, for guidance, for protection through your practice today, keeping you safe from injury. And exhale, relax and release the hands to the knees in Gyan Mudra, so you're touching index fingers to thumbs. And just stay still for a moment, just as those mantras continue to move through you. And we'll begin our Kundalini Yoga practice with a tune up through the 7 chakras first. So let's bring our hands onto our knees, palms down, and we'll move into a Sufi grind, inhaling forward and around, exhaling back and around with a nice full deep breath. Inhaling forward and around, exhaling back and around. Good. Bringing your awareness to Muladhara Chakra at the base of the spine. This is our connection to the earth, to this earthly plane. And as we move, as we breathe, we stir awake Muladhara Chakra. And as we move, we're coming up now to Svadhisthana Chakra that sits just behind the sex organs. Our creativity, our ability to enjoy life, to play, our sexual identity, stirring health into that chakra. With this movement, with this breath, coming up into Manipura Chakra now, sits at the belly button, just behind the belly button, or if more comfortable for you, at the solar plexus. Chakras are very subjective to our personal experience. This is our seat of our personal power, our confidence, our self-belief. And as we move, as we breathe, we're moving up now to Anahata Chakra, the heart chakra in the center of the chest. Continuing to move this energy into those feelings of compassion, of forgiveness, of love and kindness that come from Anahata Chakra. And we'll move now up into the Vishuddha Chakra. This is the throat chakra. The ability to voice our needs, to express ourselves authentically, comes in this chakra. On the next inhale, we'll change direction, keeping with that rough breath pattern of inhaling forward and around, exhaling back and around, and we come all the way down into Muladhara chakra once more, into the root chakra. And we bring balance to this chakra with this counter movement, stirring up that connection to all that is a very practical chakra at Muladhara, coming up into Svadhisthana, into our creative expression. This is where our ideas come from. Very juicy chakra, allows us to play with life, to engage with life, to get creative with what we want from life. Moving up a little further into Manipura, whether that's at the belly button or the solar plexus for you, and stirring deep through the spine as you bring power and strength to your self-belief, your self-esteem, this ability to really direct our lives forward, to show up for ourselves at Manipura chakra. Keep moving and keep breathing as you come up now into Anahata chakra. That love, that connection, that forgiveness, not just for other people, but for ourselves as well. Stirring up those energies of compassion at the heart. Moving up now into Vishuddha chakra, the throat. And again, we're coming into that place of truth, our own identity, really knowing who we are and knowing how to express that authentically in the world. Coming into the center now with a tall spine, deep inhale. Hold that breath in. Now we're going to squeeze Mulbandh. That means you're squeezing anus and sex organs. We're pulling the navel in and we're driving the energy from the tip of the tailbone all the way up each of those chakras through Ajna chakra at the third eye point in the center of the brow, all the way up to Sahasrara chakra at the crown of the head, the crown chakra. And these two chakras, very subtle energies here, connecting us to our higher wisdom, connecting us to all that is. Hold it, squeeze it tight, stretch up through the spine, hold that breath. And exhale, relax and release. Turn the palms to face up, touch index fingers to thumbs, and just settle. Feeling that awakening of energy through each of the chakras, feeling how that alignment through the chakras sits in the body. Staying present. And taking a deep inhale. Exhaling fully. Good. Now we're going to move up into the arc line, activating our halo, which is the nucleus of our auric field. We do this with an exercise called Fists of Anger. So this is great for activating the arc line. We hold the thumb, which is the ego in Kundalini yoga teachings, inside our fist. So closing your fingers around your thumbs. And we're going to circle the head. And as we do this, we make the mouth into an O shape, and we do a breath of fire through an O-shaped mouth. If breath of fire is new to you, or if it feels a little strong for you today, just slow it down through a long, slow, deep breathing through that O-shaped mouth. Now you're bringing your focus to the arc line. You're bringing your focus to that circle of energy around the head. This is a concentrated field of energy at the center of the aura. It's a very sensitive area, a very intuitive area of our auric field. And with this powerful arm movement, we're just clearing it up. We're removing any traces of pollution, any negativity, any heavy energy from the arc line. So we can really tune up our intuition. We can tune up that nucleus of the auric field. Stay with it. You're doing really well. Keep the eyes closed. You want to maintain that connection with the subtle body rather than the physical. And we contain this energy, we contain this awareness by keeping the eyes closed in our Kundalini yoga practice. Nearly there. You're doing really well. Stay with it. Now freeze, take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze Mulband. So you're squeezing the pelvic floor, pulling the navel in and driving that energy up through the spine to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze, stretch tall through the spine. And exhale, relax and release, floating the hands back to your Gyan Mudra on the knees. And maintaining that sense of presence. So you might feel this energy has moved up through the chakras and you're becoming more expansive around the head area, around the arc line. Just stay contained in your awareness and observe, witness the effects of that movement and that breath, clarifying and purifying your halo, increasing your radiance. Inhaling deep. Exhaling fully. Good. So we'll move into our Kundalini Yoga Kriya now, the Kriya for the Circumvent Force. So we're coming onto all fours. We want to place our wrists directly under the shoulders, the knees directly under the hips. The spine is straight and we're stretching our right leg up and back 45 degrees. Make sure that that right hip is dropped and we're looking forward with a breath of fire through the nose. Again, if breath of fire is not in your practice today, just a long, slow, deep breathing through the nose, but keep that back leg lifted high. You'll feel this as a nice squeeze in the kidney, which sits at the back of the waist. But what we're doing in this particular exercise is activating the auric field. You can really stretch up and back to extend through that space around the body. Good. Keep lifting. Feel the energy flowing through those meridians. It might not feel comfortable, but stay with it. It will be worth your best efforts. We're nearly there. You're doing really well. Stay strong. Fix the eyes into the ajna, into the third eye point in the center of the brow, and keep going. Now take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in. Squeeze Mulband tight. Lift a little higher through that back leg. Hold it. Squeeze. And exhale. Relax and release that leg down. We're going to exchange sides. So lifting up the opposite leg, dropping the hip, breath of fire. Remember, the higher you can lift that leg, the greater the squeeze on the kidney. It's a really lovely detox for the kidney area of the body in this exercise. Keep the spine long, keep the head extending up and out of the shoulder girdle. Keep that real nice length through that back leg, pointing the toes, pushing out the very edge of the auric field. That's it. You're doing really well. Stay with it, nice and steady with that breath of fire or long, slow, deep breathing. Eyes locked into the ajna, locked into third eye point. Keep your focus. Deep inhale. Hold that breath as you lift a little higher through that back leg. Hold it, squeeze it. And exhale. Bring the knee back down, sit back on the heels and bring your forehead down to the floor in baby pose. If your forehead doesn't comfortably reach the floor, stack your fists and just rest here. Breathing long and deep. Grounding through the third eye. Breathing into the belly. As we breathe into the belly in this baby pose, we relax and release the lumbar spine, which has taken a little bit of strain perhaps in that last exercise. Feeling that lovely swell with every inhale through the lower back. Take a deep inhale and exhale fully. Good. Now bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, gently lifting yourself back up to sitting. And we're going to come to sitting with our legs extended out in front. We want there to be a space between the legs, so the legs are hip width apart, the toes are pulling back towards you. And we're bringing our hands onto our thighs, our knees, our shins, or onto our big toes with our peace fingers if you can get there. And we're inhaling, stretching up, exhaling, folding down, inhaling up, exhaling down. And you want to keep this length through the spine as you move. Steady movement, steady breath. Now we want to bring ourselves into a little bit of a hypnotic state with a mantra. With every inhale, we're coming up with WAHE. With every exhale, we're coming down with GURU. WAHE, GURU, WAHE, GURU, WAHE, GURU, WAHE, GURU. Just internally vibrating the mantra as you come up on the WAHE, as you come down on the GURU. WAHE, GURU, WAHE, GURU, WAHE, GURU, WAHE, GURU, WAHE. Hold that breath in, squeeze more buns, strengthen the spine, strengthen the posture, maximizing that stretch. And as you hold this breath, as you squeeze more bund, imagine this golden field of light surrounding the body, strong, bright, and radiant. Hold it, squeeze it. Hold the posture and exhale. Inhale again. Hold that breath in, squeezing more bun, nice tall spine, strong stretch in the backs of the legs, in the life nerve, hold it, squeeze it. And again, imagine that glowing golden light surrounding the body, the auric field activated completely, surrounding you in this beautiful gold magnificence. Hold it, squeeze. One more time now, exhale fully. And a deep inhale. Holding that breath in, squeezing tight through more band and projecting this radiance, this golden radiance out from the body. Squeeze it, hold it, stretch, project. And exhale, relax and release and come all the way down to lying flat on the back. Stretch yourself out. Arms are out wide, legs are out wide. Remember, we're working with the auric field here, so we want to lie expansively on the earth. Be as expansive as you can. And as we lie back here and we relax completely into the support of the earth, we want to bring to mind a mantra. That mantra is Sat Nam, truth is my name. With every inhale, we vibrate the mantra Sat internally, and we bring our awareness to the base of the spine. With every exhale, we mentally vibrate the word Nam, and we bring our awareness to the Ajna, to the third eye point in the center of the brow above the eyebrows. Inhaling Sat to the base of the spine, exhaling Nam to the third eye point. The breath is long, slow, and deep. Inhaling Sat to the base of the spine, exhaling Nam to the third eye point. And as we breathe, as we mentally vibrate this mantra, as we keep this mantra internally with the breath, we imagine this light, this golden light that we're starting to generate around the body, grow stronger and brighter. So with every repetition of that mantra of truth, that beach mantra, that seed mantra of truth, we start to project ourselves with more clarity, with more light, with more radiance out into the world. That's it. Sat to the base of the spine on the inhale, Nam to the third eye point on the exhale. And with every breath, with every repetition of that mantra, you're holding that space for your radiance, for your immense light. Relaxing still through the body. All the activity here is in the mind, in the subtle field. And release your mantra, release your visualization. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath, squeeze more band. Just tighten this energy in the body. Consolidate this light within you and around you. And exhale, relax and release. Inhale, bring the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. And then tuck the hands into the creases behind the knees and rock forwards and back, up and down along the spine until you come all the way up to sitting. Excuse me. And now we're going to come from our seated posture into a bridge pose. So we want to bend the knees, place the feet flat to the floor, hip width apart, slightly pigeon-toed. And we want to have our hands out behind us. We can have the fingers pointing towards us or away from us, whatever feels comfortable for you. And we're going to lift up into a tabletop position, and we're going to hold this with a breath of fire. Chin tucks in just so you don't overextend the neck. Good. Push the hips up to the sky. Push the heart up to the sky. You're doing really well. This is emptying out a little more through the kidneys, giving the kidneys another little squeeze. So the higher you can get the hips, the greater is the squeeze on the kidneys, releasing any fear, releasing any stress, which is a real inhibitor to our auric field. Excuse me. Again, if breath of fire is not in your practice today, just a long, slow, deep breathing will do. And take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in, squeezing Mulband, driving those pranas up the spine, spiraling up to the crown of the head. Hold, squeeze. And exhale, relax and release yourself back down. Come to sit in easy pose, legs crossed, hands in Gyan Mudra at the on the knees, eyes straight into the Ajna, and just observe that increased energy within and around the body. Just allow yourself to feel it, to experience it, to witness it. Feel the heart beating. Feel the increased prana, life force energy surging through you. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Another deep inhale just to slow the heart. And exhale. Good. We've worked quite intensively with the nervous system in that previous exercise. So we're just going to bring some soothing energy with Sitali breath. That's breath across a straw-shaped tongue. So we're extending the tongue out of the mouth in a straw shape. And if you can't get those top edges of the tongue together, just stick the tongue out of the mouth as far as it will go. We're inhaling through the straw-shaped tongue or across the tongue, and we're exhaling through the nose. Long, slow, deep breathing. Now, this Sitali breath is a little special because we want to really emphasize those inhales. So with every inhale, you're filling yourself up as high to the shoulders as you can, and exhaling, relaxing that breath out. So really filling up with every inhale. Keep the eyes at third eye. With every inhale, filling first through the belly, then the chest, all the way up to the shoulder blades, the shoulders, really maximizing each inhale. Sitali breath is a very cooling breath, so perfect for when you find yourself in extremely hot temperatures. Just bring out your tongue and do Sitali breath, and it will really cool you down. But it's also great for when the nervous system is overheated or when we feel internally overheated. Sitali breath can just bring us back down into cooler, more alkaline temperatures. Now take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold that breath in, squeeze small buns, drive that energy up through the spine to the crown of the head. Hold, squeeze, stretch tall through the spine. And exhale, relax and release. Come into presence. Feel the effect of Sitali breath on your nervous system. Feel this sense of calm, of stillness within you. And now we've created a perfect space of receptivity in the body to move into our mantra. The mantra is the Mangala Charan mantra, which we open each Kundalini yoga session with. Ad GUREY NAMEH, JUGAD GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI Guru DEVEY NAMEH. It's a mantra that honors the Guru throughout the ages. So Guru means moving from darkness to light, moving from ignorance to wisdom. We're going to hold our hands in prayer mudra, but the thumb is extended up and you're bringing your thumb to the heart center, so your hands are extended up and out. The eyes are, chin tucks in, eyes are open and looking down at that middle finger. And we're going to chant our mantra with Ad GUREY NAMEH, We project out to the west. With Jugad GUREY NAMEH, we project out behind us. With Sat GUREY NAMEH, we project out to the east. And SIRI DEVEY NAMEH, we project out in front. So we're covering all bases with this mantra, with this protective mantra that's really great for the auric field. And we'll just chant in a monotone, eyes fixed to that middle finger. Deep inhale to begin. Ad GUREY NAMEH to the west, Jugad GUREY NAMEH to behind you, Sat GUREY NAMEH to the east, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH in front. Ad GUREY NAMEH, Jugad GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Ad GUREY NAMEH, Jugad GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Ad GUREY NAMEH, Jugad GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Ad GUREY NAMEH, Jugad GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Ad GUREY NAMEH, Jugad GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Ad GUREY NAMEH, Jugad GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Ad GUREY NAMEH, Jugad GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Ad GUREY NAMEH, Jugad GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Ad GUREY NAMEH, Jugad GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Ad GUREY NAMEH, Jugad GUREY NAMEH, Sat GUREY NAMEH, SIRI DEVEY NAMEH. Deep inhale. Close the eyes, hold that breath in, squeeze small bond, and project this mantra, this protective mantra, all around you in every direction, to the west, to the south, to the east, to the north, all the way around you, your individual personal compass, covered with this protective mantra, filling up the auric field from the nucleus of your body all the way out to the edges, shielding you, protecting you, and projecting your truth. Exhaling, relaxing and releasing the hands down, and come all the way down to lying flat on the back. Again, expanding yourself out, stretching yourself out, arms out to the sides, legs stretched out wide. If you're a little chilly, cover yourself up with a blanket and invite your body to completely relax down. Excuse me. So just settling into the earth, relaxing and releasing and surrendering your body. Relaxing and releasing toes and feet, heels and ankles. Relaxing and releasing calves and shins, knees and thighs. Relaxing and releasing buttocks and groin, pelvis and pelvic floor. Relaxing and releasing the abdomen, the belly, the solar plexus. Relaxing and releasing diaphragm, ribs, lungs, and heart. Relaxing and releasing collarbones and shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back. Relax and release into the earth. Relaxing and releasing upper arms and elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, thumbs. Relaxing and releasing neck and throat, jaw, teeth and tongue, lips, cheeks, ears, nose and eyes. Relaxing and releasing forehead and scalp, skull and brain. Relaxing and releasing the whole of the central nervous system, and just inviting yourself here to rest in stillness and silence for just another 30 seconds. And I will be here to lead us out on the other side. So for now, just relax. And gently starting to wriggle the toes, wriggle the fingers, circling wrists and ankles, first in one direction and then in the other direction. Turning the head from left to right and coming back into the center. Taking a deep inhale to stretch the arms up above the head, point and flex the feet, stretch. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale, right knee into the chest. Exhale it across the body to the left side, turning the head in the opposite direction to the knee. Breathe into that cat stretch. Inhale to center. Exhale down. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale it over to the right side of the body, turning the head in the opposite direction of the knee. Breathe into that twist. Inhale to center. Exhale down. Inhale, both knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees. Give yourself a big hug and a rock from side to side. And then bring palms of hands together, soles of feet together. Give them a good vigorous rub. Wake yourself up. Bring yourself back into your body. And tuck the hands into the creases behind the knees. Rock forwards and back, up and down along the spine a few times until you come all the way up to sitting in easy pose. Hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees. Spine tall, heart lifted, shoulders relaxed and chin tucks in. Eyes rolled up and into the Ajna. And just feel not only the physical body, but the radiance, the energy, that strong auric field around the body, protecting you from negativity and projecting your intentions out into the world. Bringing the palms together at the heart center, and we'll close our practice by chanting Sat Nam, truth is my name. Taking a deep inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Bring your palms to the floor, allow the forehead to bow down as far as it will go, offering your gratitude to your body and mind and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga practice today, sending that gratitude out into your life as far as it will go. Coming back into the room whenever you feel ready. Sat Nam. I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kriya for the Circumvent Force. I hope you're feeling bright and shiny and that projects out into your life through the whole of today and beyond. If you liked today's video, please do click like. If you would like to see more, please do subscribe. And I'd love to hear how you got on in the comments. So do let me know. If you feel these videos would help your friends, then please do share as well. Sat Nam, lots of love.